First video back is always the hardest goddamn thing to do, huh? I got some notes here just to go over, make sure I go over everything I want to go over. Obviously, as you can see by the title of the video, it's about me finally going through a change in my life I feel I really needed, which is to embrace my imperfections, to overcome my fear to do anything. I've been searching for direction for so long, trying to figure out what I want to do in terms of YouTube, life, just career in general, you know? And at 24 years old, that's a very fucking hard thing to not constantly be thinking about all day, every day. And it certainly made me take on certain endeavors on YouTube that wasn't for me. You know, I started out with Omegle content, realized there ain't no way in hell I could see myself doing that long term. Then I kind of transitioned to giving middle ground perspectives to people on certain topics, because when I talk to people in real life, that's what I've been told I'm good at doing. So I was like, you know, maybe that's my calling. That's what I'm supposed to do. No matter what, every time I do these things, I always get to a point where it's like I sit back, or I wake up one day and I'm like, dude, is this actually what the hell I want to be doing? I hope y'all understand that when you're in that mindset, when you're going through those motions, it's very hard to keep up with family, friends, and normal day-to-day life shit that you would like to keep up with, because you're so in your own head trying to figure it out. But I've come to realize, as long as I have the drive to keep switching lanes and keep trying to find myself at my destination, and I don't quit, regardless of how long I take to come back, I will eventually figure shit out, you know? Another thing is the fear of looking inexperienced to gain experience. That's something that's held me back a lot. I don't know why. I feel like with something like YouTube, why the hell am I so scared to just be a beginner? Like, I don't have to get on here and be making perfect content every single time I'm on here, when I haven't even been doing YouTube consistently for a year. I have to really embrace showing you guys me at my worst, making my worst content, you know, worse, I guess, in hindsight, to what I believe I'll be making in the future. But be comfortable with showing you guys that. Let people experience me for me. I don't need to try to be perfect for people all the time and act like I'm not a beginner. So a deal I've made with myself is I've told myself I'm completely giving myself the ability and leeway and permission to make 100 bad videos and fail publicly. And you know, for people who are gonna judge because that's what people do, it's all good. It's almost like judging somebody's first day going to the gym. They're not gonna have the perfect form. They're not gonna have the gains yet to show. They're not gonna have the things that someone who's experienced going for a year is going to have. And that's goddamn okay. Another thing that has stopped me a lot is I need to stop putting myself in a box, as I said, you know, making certain content. I look at a lot of content creators, and I think back in the day, niches were important. Like, if you didn't have something people knew they were going to your channel for, they probably ain't gonna be around very long to see you elevate. But nowadays, I think majority of people, even myself included, we're more so interested in authenticity and connection when it comes to content creators. You know, like we want to see somebody's real self on camera. We want to be able to feel like we know that person, we're with that person, we're witnessing that person grow and achieve and improve, and directly witnessing them do that and witnessing their ups and downs. The people watching can extract from that and also improve with themselves. Like, you guys can listen to me talk about these ups and downs and shit that I'm going through, and you could apply it to your life and be like, yeah, you know what, I want to quit. Sometimes I don't have direction. I still don't know what I want to do. But if you don't give up on that, every time you wake up, I don't care how many times it feels like I quit, how many times it feels like I don't have it figured out, how many times it feels like I thought I had the right thing and now I don't, and now I have to go back to the drawing board. As long as I keep getting up and keep trying, keep pushing forward, eventually I will reach the place I want to reach, and you guys can extract from that, even if it's one of y'all. Overall, the channel is going to be about authenticity and connection. So what does that mean? It's about me talking about real life shit with y'all like this. I'll talk about my self-improvement and how I got to it, because I haven't always been there. It's been very hard for me to kick habits, to stop doing certain things that I don't want to do anymore, that is hindering my ability to grow. Whatever it is that we all have mutual interest in, I think that's how I'll find my group of supporters, right? We got Mortal Kombat 1 coming out in 2 weeks from now, and you goddamn right I'm gonna be on that. That's one of my I'm a fighting game connoisseur. But you know, I want people to be able to, they can expect that from me as well. It's like, oh, you know, Trey, he's gonna make a video about talking about some real shit. He's gonna talk about his current set of motivation, what is helping him improve, why he's currently stuck in this place and how he's trying to get out of it. But he's also gonna be playing some video games. We get to chill. Ultimately, I want it to be like a distant friend. That's how I want y'all to view me. When you go to someone's house, your friend's house, you guys might talk about some real shit for 20 minutes. You guys might talk about some bullshit for 30 minutes. Then you guys might go and play some video games for an hour and then repeat the whole thing. I think just being myself and not feeling like I have to withdraw any part that makes me me, that's what's gonna keep me here, because I can't put myself in a box. I enjoy way too many things in my life that I have like real genuine interest in, and I can't press an off button to take those off and not engage with those anymore because I need a niche to put myself in a box. That's not me. I think the people that are looking for that, they'll find the people they're looking for. They'll find the creators they're looking for. They'll find the people that they relate with. For me, I'm done with that shit. I don't want to have to clickbait people no more. I think if I have to clickbait you for you to get in, that already says enough about the person I'm trying to attract in, right? Like, think about that. If it took me having to clickbait to get someone to come in here, you were never meant to be here in the first place. Like, I shouldn't have to do that. That's been a big thing for me recently that I've realized. It's like, just be yourself, dude. Just actually be who you are. Your friends fuck with you for a reason. Your girlfriend fucks with you for a reason. Family fucks with you for a reason. Like, people enjoy us for us. And we don't have to get on here and try to be something we're not in order to appease to a crowd of people we don't know. I think we get on here, and I'm talking about content creators, you get on here because you're really trying to find your group of people that really vibe with you, relate with you. You grow through that, you know? One thing I hate seeing so much, I've seen a lot of people comment on certain YouTubers videos and be like, damn man, this is so nostalgic watching this again. Like, I used to watch you so much as a kid, and you know, now that I've grown up and moved on to other content and other things, I still am so appreciative for the times that you gave me as a kid or as a teenager, whatever. And I don't want that. I want people to still look at me at 24 years old, and they can be however old they are and be like, damn, I remember when he made that video at 24 and how old I was. But now look at him at 30, and look at how much we've improved together. Look how much we've elevated that much more. Like, you'll never just see me stick at this same energy I'm at 24. I have to constantly try to elevate, and that's what I want y'all to come in and do with me. We grow together, and I think that's priceless when it comes to being a content creator. I think that's what every content creator should strive for, is building a community of people that genuinely fucking rock with you for you. Even if it's only 10 people out of my very small 300 subscribers that I have right now. Even if it's only 10 of you guys that watch this, and let's say all 300 subscribers watch this, and 10 people out of that 300 is like, you know what, I really do want to see where this person goes, and I feel like I can grow with them because I relate to their story. I have some of the same problems. I struggle with breaking habits. I struggle with moving forward on certain things and finding direction. So I want to witness this person grow and witness myself grow and improve with them. Even if it's only 10 and the other 290 people unsubscribe because they're like, you know what, fuck this. I subscribed for Omegle content, middle ground perspectives. I want to hear about new drama going on, whatever it is, and everybody else unsubscribes. For me right now, I think that's what I want. I would want to weed out the people that don't want to be here, because I'm trying to actually do something that I want to do. That's what I want you guys to extract from this. It's like, fuck what anybody else tells you have to do, what you have to be. What's gonna make you happy in life? And I don't care if anybody says that there's not a real path for that. Nobody's gonna watch that. Nobody wants to actually witness you go through those things. I don't care what they say. Make a lane for it. There's a first time for everything. I don't care what it is. If you have an obsession with banging your head against the wall for 5 hours a day straight, and you want to make content based off of that, and there's never been anybody who's made it making content like that, do that shit for 10 years. Be creative with it. Figure out how to make people become that much more engaged every hour that you're banging your head against the wall. And that's what I'm doing. Right now, I'm banging my head against the wall because I'm telling myself in the back of my head, who wants to watch this? Who really wants an authentic version of Trey? Who am I? That's what I have going on in the back of my head, but consciously I'm fighting that every day, and I'm telling myself, you know what? Keep banging your head against that wall, and eventually you'll find your group of people that grow and want to improve with you, are entertained by the same things that you're entertained by. You guys take a similar interest. Like, that's how I'm looking at it. So this is just me asking the people who are meant to be here, whether that's friends, family, people I've never met, I've never talked to, people who've never watched my channel before. I'm asking y'all, if you feel it, if you feel the energy that I'm talking about, then join the journey. You and I both are going through ups and downs in life. Let's experience those together. Let's come to this space. This is a space where we could talk about those ups and downs, figure out the ups and downs, address them, figure out how to be better, how to improve from those things. Tell ourselves it's okay that right now we may have bad habits, but it's okay to just experience those bad habits and grow from them. As long as you grow from them at some point, it's okay. You don't got to beat yourself up. Those are the people I'm looking for. And I think I'll find that if I just keep my head down and keep doing what I'm supposed to do. And it doesn't, it's not always going to be serious. Sometimes this will just be a space that you come to temporarily forget about the downs you have going on in life right now. If you may not have any ups, that's what things like, I'm gonna play Mortal Kombat, I might react to something coming out that's just for strictly entertainment. It's gonna be a space where you could also forget about the bullshit as well. And that's what makes the channel, the niche of the channel, authenticity and connection. Anyway, lastly, I'm gonna post this video and I'm gonna detach myself from any statistics, anything that it gets. I'm gonna just detach myself from it, and I'm gonna keep showing up as often as I can, every single time, being as consistent as possible, not only for myself, but for the people that watch this and actually relate to the energy and feel something from it and feel like they can elevate with me. So I'm sorry I've been gone so long, goddamn it. But you know what? I'm trying to figure shit out. I'm not in the best mental space in life just yet, but I am fighting this shit, and y'all are gonna witness it, and you guys can grow with me, and we can figure it out together. God damn, this is incredibly hard for me to fucking record. Don't look at my legs, goddamn it. Yeah, as hell. But it's done. I did it. Jesus Christ, I made this shit way harder than it had to be for months.